This is our town of peace. I've been coming here since I was a little girl and I'm 50. And this was always a town of peace. You know, I'm liable to hit a person walking across the street that I am a deer. And I'm the one that's been going around taking all these pictures of the deer. Yeah, they do trust us. I don't know how anybody can look in their right mind and look at these deer and kill them when they're looking right at you. There's got to be another suggestion, another way to handle this. This isn't right. These are lives, and they really do matter.
How do we live together without the guns? That's your challenge. Not to just be shooters again, whether accurate or not. I presume nobody's going to get big hurt. But really, put down the guns.
It takes strong leaders to carry out civic duty to reduce deer impacts, despite, quote, sometimes vocal public opposition to lethal management. Continuing failed approaches, including sterilization, wastes public resources and endangers species, habitats, and human health. You realize no pet or human has ever been injured in a cull.
Ann Arbor should be a place that demonstrates leadership in a humane direction, even if that requires unending patience and further education. If, in fact, deforestation is a concern, which there is not clear documentation of, it will not be solved by the exorbitant expense or heartbreak of killing 100 deer. This is senselessly violent, short-term compromise.
I strongly support moving ahead with the cull, and I think there was someone who said that as a homeowner you can give permission on your property. I give permission on my property to cull, to kill deer. Thank you very much.
Animals are our relatives, not our resources. Animals are our relatives, not our resources. Our cousins, our brothers, our sisters.
There are too many of them. They're ruining the rest of our natural habitat. There are hardly any oak trees. There are a lot of other species that are in danger, whether you want to believe it or not.
A deer, a female deer, bam! What's going on with this city? Where's the heart? What is going on?
You need the kind of balance that allows us to have the kind of flora and fauna that allows us to welcome the migratory birds and provide them with food. If we don't have the plants that support the bugs that support those birds, we're not going to have the kind of vibrant forest nature areas that we all love.
Now the council has decided to create another fear of our kids. The animals that they love will be killed while they sleep, and the parks that they call home will become unsafe and be covered with blood trails. And if you don't think that there will be blood trails, I invite you to take a look at the aftermath video from Rochester Hills after just one day of culling, and it will be there in the winter in the snow. As an educator, I'm also dumbfounded as to why education is not even a part of this plan. If the community is so worried about deer vehicle collisions, then why wouldn't you be putting money into educating people on how to avoid deer or clearly marking deer crossing areas? If you're so worried about Lyme disease, then why aren't you spending money to launch an educational campaign to teach people about the true risk of Lyme disease and ticks? If ecological and property damage is your concern, then why are you not spending the money to invite experts into the city to help homeowners plant deer-resistant gardens and protect their property? You all say that you are listening to your constituents, and like the mayor said in August, there's clearly not a community consensus around this. If you are truly listening to your constituents, then you need to step back and reconsider this decision because it's not winter yet.